I can feel it coming in here tonight. Black Jelly Beans, DJ O Sharp on the saxophone, Eddie Baird. Oh, Al, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Shouts out, shouts out. Oh man. It's about to go down at the Journey. Oh. Let me drink some more coffee. Get my mind right. Is everything working? Are we streaming? Let me check. It look like we streaming. Look like we live. Oh man. Come on now. Grab your health drink. Grab your health drink. Grab your water. Come on now. Come on. Come on. It's going down. It's going down. Let's get it. I got almost everything together. I need to chat with y'all over here, see if there's anybody over here. Hold on.
All we have is...
Where we at? Where y'all at?
Mr. Diddy.
Oh, it's time to start. Let's get it. It's been too long. been too long. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. This is Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on. Look like my stream dropped.
Drink your water, but first.
Oh, okay.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath.
Drink, drink,
drink, drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Simply
pour
pour
some
the
water.
water.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam.
Just move your body.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Toast.
Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it. Lift it. Lift it.
Move
Lift
your
it.
body.
Move it. Move it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Oh.
Drink your water.
Family, 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 I have to remind you that it is a beautiful day to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in a place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that this is a Heart of a Simba production. And it's taking place on Ujima. So we want to give all the Ujima babies or all the Ujima born a round of applause. Oh, give it up for them. They deserve it. Give it up. Come on now. Let them know. We appreciate what you do and where you stand in the cycle. Oh my God. And last but not least, family, let you know that we strive to blow up your old paradigm. We ain't playing around these parts, but hey, I gotta keep my word. Bam! There you go. So y'all can't be on GNJ.media and not be ready. Y'all can't be down with Giami and not be on your toes. Of course, you know this is sponsored by Bay New Health. Bay New Health is going into the CMOS business, so make sure you check out Bay New Health. How you doing, Bainu? That's Bainu right there on the cover. That's the actual picture of him. That's how he photographs. All right? So shots out. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's time for us to keep moving. Now, as y'all know, those that have been following us over the last few days, we have been going through freedom within limits, pushing through freedom within limits, and it's like, the old writings are stirring something up in me. Sitting up here like, wow, okay, here's the curriculum. How come you wrote the curriculum 10 years ago? You sitting up here looking for curriculum. What's wrong with your boy? What's wrong with your boy, family? He don't know that he created curriculum. The boy is retarded. He don't know. Hey, you're right. I created curriculum. What am I doing? Right? But anyway, so we are on day 9. And we are in a chapter called Minor Things Campaign. So we're talking about doing small things to make large changes in your community. I often tell a story about how I wanted to do a small change drive. And the goal was to find these corner stores that will work with us and allow us to put jars into their stores. Actually, it would be big water bottles in their stores, and they would allow us to be able to come around on a weekly basis and collect the jars, because we will ask our people in the community to put their spare change in there. And the slogan was your small change to make a large change in the community. And what a lot of people don't understand is the power of the small steps. We often miss it. It's the small steps. It's the small steps. It's all the steps that lead up to where you reach the goal. See, a lot of us only get to see the final few steps of people, right? Or the final few steps. We only remember the final few steps. We don't remember the steps that brought us the first 10,000 miles, right? Oftentimes, a lot of our children, they see the final steps of individuals, right? They don't see the work that it took, the steps that it took, the small incremental steps, the small regular steps, the small regular pace that made it possible for people to get to where they was going. So this was part of what I was talking about with this minor things campaign. Looking for the minor things and handling the minor things and handling small problems before they became big problems, right? Starting small successes and building up to greater successes. Doing and handling the small things, right? And, like I said, one of the small things we're dealing with right now is creating this token. That was a small step that's going to lead to bigger stuff. Like I said, I'm sitting up here doing this show. I don't know what the outcome will be of what we build as far as a media platform as Giami Journey. I just know that my job is to do my part, to do my small steps that will lead to whatever will open the doors for whatever happens. Whether I'm sitting in this seat or whether somebody else is sitting in this seat, we are taking the small steps forward. Now, for those that don't know, we're coming from the book Freedom Within Limits, Haikus by Hatim. And remember, this is a compilation, so there's no page numbers. I did that on purpose. Every now and then there might be a chapter, but just because it is a chapter, it doesn't mean anything. What you really need to pay attention to is when I say this is a haiku. The haiku, you know what I'm saying, lets you know where the next article is heading, or at least give you an idea. All right, so anime, baby, if you could, Can I get my war horn? That's right. Got the war horn. All right, cool. Could I get my theme music, please? You're damn right. I'm thinking all the time. Can I get my timer anime so that we know where we are? We are at 10 minutes right now. And as I said, we was going to start. We in the Small Things campaign. And I'm going to start with this haiku that I ended with yesterday. First, separation. Next, initiation. Then, reintroduction. Go on, count them. Go on. Go on. I know they're like, that's impossible. First, separation. Next, initiation. Then, reintroduction. Go count them. Hold on. I'm going to count them for you. First, separation. That's 5. Okay. Next, initiation. Then, that's 7, reintroduction. 5, 7, 5. 17 syllables. He did it. Give him a round of applause. Thank you. All right. This is the cycle of warrior. Where are you in your journey? Now, family, remember, those are the cycles. Where are you at in your journey? Because we go through these over and over again. As a warrior, we must be willing to face these cycles, for they are unavoidable in life. We are forced to deal with the conflicts that is inherent in this life cycle. These conflicts provide us with opportunities we need to grow if we embrace them. Throughout the ancient world, tribes develop a system to help their warriors face these steps in a structured fashion. The warrior would be introduced to the myths and systems that held their societies together. After the warriors went through this system, they were willing to give their all to defend their society and what they learned. That's one of the major pieces that we're missing. We are introducing people to other people's system, and we are willing to fight to the death to defend theirs. But when it comes to ours, yeah. I mean, really, that's the attitude. You can hear it in the parenting style. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it in the education system. When it comes to our shit, well. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it in the business. You see what I'm saying? When people say, you got to communicate with the people in the way that they, in the way that they need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That when they say put that white tone on it, you know what I'm saying? You got to whiten it up. What they're saying is you need to adapt it to somebody else's system. Fuck your system, right? Fuck how y'all do things, right? What this would be called, Brother Greg Carr calls it, dealing with things on the social structure level. Rather than us learning to deal with things on the governance structure, right? But hold on. Let's take a brief look at each step of this process, because we go through this process either on purpose or by accident. Separation. The warrior is first separated from all they know and enter to what could be called another world. This world runs by unfamiliar rules to the new warrior. In order to survive, the warrior must learn to use the rules to his/her advantage. Initiation. The warrior begins his official training in this new world. The warrior begins to understand the rules, and his true trials begin. In this part of the training, the warrior is transformed into the symbolic hero and repeats the trials of this cultural hero. In the process, the hero has to symbolically die. In fact, the person that the initiate was at the beginning of the process dies, literally. And the initiate is reborn as a new being. The initiate becomes a newer version of the cultural hero and is now ready to return to the regular world with the gifts and knowledge that he has acquired through their training. Reintroduction. The new being, no longer initiate, returns to the community tribe as a contributing member of the group. There is a celebration, and the new being is able to share parts of his or her tale with those in the tribe. The warrior is now accepted in society with all the rights and privileges of a full member. This cycle has been removed from the prominent role that it once held in societies in the world and has been replaced with a system that does not totally address the issues that our ancient systems did. Our system strives to eliminate the mysteries of life, while our and other people's ancient rites strove to teach how to live with the mystery. Let me say that again to y'all. The system we are in now strives to eliminate the mystery of life, while our and other people's ancient rites strove to teach how to live with the mystery of life. I guess what we have to evaluate is whether what we have now is working. We also have to take time to find out where we are as individuals and groups in this cycle, because it works, and it is working in our lives right now. When we know where we are, we can know what to expect. If you are in the initiate level and you're acting as if you're being reintroduced, or as if you're being separated, or if you even are just at the point of receiving a call, you will always get fucked up because you don't know where you at. You need to know where we are and know where you are as an individual and know where we are as a group and as a people in these cycles, or we're lost. These cycles operates like maps when we, you know what I'm saying, when we know where we are. So here we go. Haiku. Accidental life. Poor child. Wake up and live life. Try life on purpose. Here's another haiku. Moving toward future with 2020 vision. Feet planted in now. Moving toward the future on purpose. This is what we need to begin doing. It appears to me that we stumbled through the 80s, tripped through the 90s, and accidentally made it through the first 10 years of the 21st century. Now we can begin focusing on where we want to be. I have learned from my many years of life that the only way to get somewhere is to focus on where you want to go. I no longer want to roll with a community group or organization that does not know where it is going, or even worse, be part of a collective community whose future is shaped by parties outside of itself. At this moment, we have to take charge of our destiny and set a course for 2020, which was last year. Not only, and this was written in 2010, somewhere around there. Of course, for 2020, not only talk about getting there, but set it in our minds what it will look like. Fear has been a major factor in us floating in this ocean of confusion. Fear has been set loose in our communities, organizations, and our homes. The fear prevents us from being able to see our future, and worse, it prevents us from wanting to see it. So we hang back in fear, accepting whatever the world hands us. This is no longer acceptable for me, my family, my tribe, and my community that I live in. The future has always favored the bold. I once heard it said, each day that I live, I find this statement to be truer. Where has our boldness gone? Wherever it went, I'm making it my mission to find it and bring it back where it belongs. As a nation builder on a warrior path and a member of the Ujima tribe, I have learned that there are 7 unbalanced passions that I must seek out in my life and bring them back into balance. The first, of course, is fear. The rest of these passions, envy, pride, greed, sloth, lust, and anger. These passions prevent us from being able to move toward the future because they cloud up our now with nonsense. So rather than us operating in now, many of us are operating in nonsense. They destroy a people's ability to work together. They prevent individuals from being able to establish strong personal relationships. They prevent a student from being able to learn and a teacher from being able to instruct. God damn it. Let me say that again. As a nation builder on a warrior path and a member of the Ujima tribe, I have learned that there are 7 unbalanced passions that I must seek out in my life and bring them back into balance. The first, of course, is fear. The rest of these passion, envy, pride, greed, sloth, lust, and anger, these passions prevent us from being able to move toward the future because they cloud up our now with nonsense. They destroy a people's ability to work together. They prevent individuals from being able to establish strong personal relationships. They prevent students from being able to learn and teachers from being able to instruct. Now, this is because if those of you that remember when we went through the Warriors Handbook for Life's Journey, there's a question about that talks about the 7 unbalanced passions and why they stop, because they are opposed to consciousness, right? And that's consciousness that is opposed to allows us to teach, allows us to be able to be taught. But if we destroy that, the ability to teach and the ability to be taught are drained, are destroyed. And this is what you can witness going on if you go into some of our schools right now today. Oh my God. Prevent a student from being able to learn and the teacher from being able to instruct. They destroy individuals, families, tribes, communities, cities, and nations. They covered those exposed to them too long in ignorance that make it hard to see. They strive to destroy consciousness and have their victims dangling in limbo, either stuck in the past or fearing the future. But when we bring them into balance, we open a way and our vision becomes unclouded and we can see life for what it is, an opportunity. I'm going to stop right there. Hold on. I can't stop right there. I'm going to have to go to the next place. I am writing today about the opportunity that's before us if we are able to bring these things in balance. Only when we bring these passions under our control can we even begin to see 2020. We can begin to see it directly and clearly and act with boldness to first design it and then using our spirit, mind, and body to make it reality. Only when these passions are brought under our control can we take our families back, build our tribes, organize our communities, and force some real soul searching and questioning or asking personal questions. In the case of our tribe, some questioning, learn, some questions, question learning. So let me read that. This takes personal work on our parts. Some real soul searching and question asking. In the case of our tribe, some question learning. For those that aren't Ujima, you know what I mean when we say question learning. You know what I'm saying? The difference between living on purpose and accidentally living accidentally living was revealed to me as I was doing some coaching. I had asked a client how they had planned to live their day and found out that they had no plan. So doing some further inquiry, I found that they not only did not have a plan for the day, but they had no plan for the year. This for me was a perfect example of accidental living. No plan for anything, just going with life and just accepting what life hands us. Think about this. If the human race existed like this as a whole, then we would never have survived. Success does not happen by accident. Joy does not come by accident. These are things that come on purpose. People live on accident because those 7 unbalanced passions have got a hold to them. They are too fearful to plan, too envious to have good relationship, physically, mentally, and physically, too prideful to accept help, too greedy to share, too slothful to move on opportunities. Their lust has taken control and manifests as addictions that rule their life. And they are angry at the world and most importantly, angry with themselves. This mind state is an accident waiting to happen or accident in progress. This is a person or community that is constantly accepting and reacting to what the world throws at them. More than likely, an accidental life is lived up under the control of others, under a constant state of victimhood. To live on purpose is the goal. When we look at history and the many advances that humankind has made, it is the result of a person or a group that were living on purpose. Even if the invention was created in an accident, that person or group were doing something on purpose to even stumble across something new. We are striving to awaken people that are living on purpose. We will need them soon to develop this vision of 2020 and beyond. The best way to guarantee a future is to create it. The best way to guarantee a future is to create it. The best way to guarantee a future is to create it. Are you a person living on purpose, or are you a person who lives on accident? Ask yourself and be honest. I will stop right there. Anime, baby. Let me go and get my pen so I can mark it so I know. Wow. So we still are in minor things can bang. So Anime, if you would, can you blow that horn, girl? Can you play my theme music? You're damn right. And as we say in Giame, class dismissed. Now get the hell up out of my classroom. All right. So now let's go on and we're going to do this toast. We're going to do this toast for the moment. We're toasting the moment because already we toasted the ancestors and everything at 5:45 a.m. It happens daily at 5:45 a.m. So make sure you are tuned to Giame Journey, the Giame Journey show on Spreaker, or you at gnj.media, or you on our Facebook page, or you on our Twitch page, because it goes out on a daily basis. And we don't want you to miss it. As a matter of fact, we need you to join us. All right. Also, next week I will be we are having a fast that will be sponsored by Brother Quasi. Actually, that's kind of a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Sponsoring a fast, because you don't really need no money for a fast. You know what I'm saying? So Brother Quasi is sponsoring a fast, and anybody that want to join him on the journey, I will be joining him on that journey. You know what I'm saying? Let us know so that we could get you prepared for what you need. You're going to need just at least the 7 day. You're going to need 7 days out of the 21-day journal. You know what I'm saying? So that you could go and keep track of your experience during the fast. You're going to need the reading material. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to need the instructions, because I want everybody to be on the same peak day. And for those that don't know, outside of Giame Journey, the peak day is the day where there's absolutely nothing consumed. No water, no food. You know what I'm saying? And if you can be isolated, be isolated. I'm not going to be able to be isolated. I'm going to be handling Giame family business. I'm be handling community business. You know what I'm saying? But those that can be isolated, you should be isolated. It should be a day of meditation. And if you can't be by yourself, then you need to be of service. You need to be a tool of our ancestors, of the Creator. You know what I'm saying? And allow and be open, so that, because when they communicate, it's going to happen, even though it happens all the time. But when you focus that energy on that day, and it will be on the 4th day, and that is what? For if we had started our fast this emoja, right? That would be emoja, Kuchaglia, Ujima. Come on now, what comes next? That will be tomorrow. That's that money day. On those 7 days, on those 7 day fast, that is the exact middle of the fast, and that is that peak point. So give it up for Ujima and the Ujima children for the 7 day fast. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I want y'all to think about this. This is how you know when your systems line up. What are the principles on that day? We have cooperative economics. Be like, bro, what that got to do with money? I keep telling y'all, economics is less about money and more about resources. Money is just a medium of exchange of resources. So economics is about the flow of resources. Now, what resources? If you're thinking oil and coal are the only resources, if you're thinking gold and silver are the only resources that a people need to manage, this is why we're losing. I need y'all to get with me, right? So it's about resources, and one of the resources is what we're doing right now. When you fast, you are harnessing resources, spiritual, emotional, physical, right? All with the 5 parts of being: intuition, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. You're harnessing all of those personal resources, and those people that are with you, that are doing it with you, are harnessing that energy. And that energy that is on that day can be guided and directed, and it opens up a direct link. This is why I do the 21 day. This is why I do the 21 day, right? And only because of my frailness and only because of my age, I had to cut back on my peak. Because I'm telling you, during my peaks, y'all don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know. During my peaks, which lasts on the 21-day fast, it is 3 days. It's supposed to be 3 days. If you can't make it, because it's like, oh, you can only go 3 days without water. And let me tell you something. I might have been able to make 4. God damn it. But let me tell you, in that time, you are opened up. So anybody that want to participate on the fast that's coming up is going to get us ready for the new year, to be able to be open and to be able to embrace our power. Right? Man, oh man, oh man. And so I got a few more months, because if I'm correct, let me do my math in my head. Yeah, I'm in a 7 year. For those that don't know, a 7 year is always rough for me. Always rough for me. But after the 7 year, I'm coming into my time. 7. Y'all out there know what 7 is, right? But you also know what comes after the 7, because the 7 prepares you for something, right? And I got a few more months. If I survive my 7, because 7 be trying to take a nigga out. 7 don't play. I'm just letting y'all know. 7 does not play. Study, rest, and perfection is what is secret. And if you are not doing what you are supposed to be doing in the 7, like I said, about the cycles, understanding where you are and understanding where we are. Where are we, Brother Hatim? As a group, we are in 5. That's why when you look at my dates, like today is 12, it'll be 12, it'll be 1, 2, 8, 21-5. We are in the year of freedom. We haven't moved to the year of 7 as a group yet, but we are in the year of freedom right now. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all getting your parties out and blah, blah, blah as a group. A lot of celebration. There's a lot of things that go along with the freedom, and you need to go and really look at that. But next year we're moving into family, right? So the focus is going to be for us building family as a group, but then also knowing where you are as an individual in your cycle and how that can help the group move and fulfill their thing, right? Anyway, I guess that should have been a rant. Anime should have been a rant. But anyway, I ain't finished. So cooperative economics. What else happens on that peak day within the 7-day fast? You got reciprocity. They don't hear me, Kwame. They don't hear me. Right? Right? So the energy, because I want you to think about this, the energy that you've been throwing out prior to that fast, the energy that you have been generating on the fast, right, is being, because you are sacrificing, honor, Lord, and sacrifice concept in Giame, Because you are sacrificing. You are making sacrifices. You have been making sacrifices because there's a reason that you moved into your fast in the first place. Just all that energy. You are denying yourself and you are starting a cycle of reciprocity. And because you started, it is manifesting on that peak day. Now, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop. Bro, let's keep it moving. All right. Damn. I didn't even do what I was supposed to be doing. I got so caught up in dealing with y'all. There y'all go, taking my attention, taking it off what it was supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get y'all together. I just want to get you. That's all I want to do. I want to get y'all together. You know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be. And the key piece for where we are in our journey, family, I need y'all to understand. We don't even need everybody. We don't even need everybody. That's what a lot of people don't understand. See, we got a lot of people like, we don't even need a lot of people. All we need is this thing. And I'm going to say it to you, and you heard it before, but I don't think people really understand it. A critical mass. A critical mass is not a large group. All we need is a stubborn minority. That's it. That's it. Because that stubborn minority is that, or that critical mass is that group that's small enough to be unnoticed, but large enough to push us a step forward, to cause just enough change so that other people and other parts of us can start seeing it. That critical mass. But hey, see me, I'll keep on looking for everybody. Go ahead. See how that worked for you. Y'all keep on reaching for that critical mass. See how it worked for you, right? I mean, y'all keep on reaching for everybody. Y'all see how that worked for you. It's always been the stubborn minority. It's always been a critical mass that changed stuff. Never the larger group. Ain't that right, Andy Man? All right. So we're gonna start our toast. We're gonna get our toast popping off. Man, Cleve did good on this batch. I don't know why I was complaining, but anyway, I'm gonna take some of this and I'm about to go and make some of our ambrosia sea moss, for the family, those in the family, right? Those in the know, right? All right, first, call on the creator. Boy, whatever name you choose, call it creator. We lift up the creator, which we already did at 5:45 a.m. You can catch it 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Ujima Journey Media. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator and we say, once again, Ashe. Thank you, man. We lift up our glass. Where we going, Brother High Tim? Where we going? It's very simple. I guess Cleve might not be going to school today. It's very simple. We're going to lift up our glass. Let me make sure. Let me check. Just in case somebody added some. All right, no. Nothing added to chat. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Those of you that want to, because you can go to gnj.media and add an ancestor in that chat as well. Those that want to add their ancestors to the chat, because I'm about to toast the ancestors, and I toast the ancestors every day. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you put your ancestor. You can put them on this timeline too. Hopefully I'll catch it. If not, maybe somebody else from G&J will catch it and get it to me. But the best way is to go to gnj.media, and at the bottom it says follow Ujima Journey Media, and there's a line for your email address. Put your email address, click that, and they'll put you on our list. Also, you go to Ujima Journey. If you are on a desktop or a laptop, you go to G&J, you go to UjimaJourney.com, and you go to our blog. On our blog, if you look on the right-hand side, you will see a box that says follow Ujima Journey, right? And you can just put your name and you can put your email in there, boom, and you with us, right? So anyway, lifting up the glass, I'm saluting, and I'm saying, I'm calling on our ancestors once again, lifting it up high, saluting our personal ancestors as we do every day. We lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment. Once again, we want to give all of the Ujima born, all of the Ujima babies a round of applause. Give it up for them now. Give it up. Come on now. Stop it. There you go. Yeah, y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it. Giving it up. We are in the present moment. Ujima, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and go and seek out Ujima. I want you to use the principle in your conversations. I want you to use it in your business meeting. Use it in even some of your arguments, right? I'm just saying, we have to start using our principles, right? We have to, they are a rallying point. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors need to start hearing some of our words start to come out our mouth. We have adopted the English language so well, and we believe that the height of our development is mastering this language. Okay, cool. Mastering language, I got you. But what about every now and then throwing our words that come from the soil out of which we came, right? That we master and we're able to use them in a way that we make other people think, oh, that's a good principle. Can I use that? You know, as long as you give credit, you know what I'm saying? He's African people, right? So we lifting up our glass and we salute. We salute. We salute this moment and the power in this moment, right? Open up your reticular formation and seek it out. Seek it in the world around you. You know what I'm saying? Use it. And with that, for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The Modic principle is righteousness. The M7 is respect. The color is blue. Vibration is the Hermetic principle. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass. We salute. We raise our glass high. We salute this present moment and the power in this moment. Understanding that we have the power in this moment and we can determine what we do with our moments. And what we do with our moments not only affect our lives, but it affects our relationship with our ancestors, and it also affects the future, our children. Are you giving up their space and their time? Are you wasting the gift that was given to you? Or are you building upon it? Are you adding to it? And that's the question we each need to ask every day when we arise. We lift up our glass, we salute the power of this moment, we say Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass, and guess what we do? We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Family, we lift up our glass and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and y'all heard it from the baby. I hope y'all heard that. 100 years. And as we say in Giami Kedian, because this is our thing. Now, I'm out of here. We out. Go and enjoy your health drink. Ambrosia and coffee. Such a wonderful combination.
Mr. Diddy.
We are out.